shadows, and so we couldn't use the tools that we had come to learn to use over 50 years of exploring planets, looking at the shadows cast by the sun to deduce what's up and what's down and what kind of topography is on the surface. We can't do that with Titan. And so we knew that it was going to be a compilation of the results from all the instruments that would be needed in order to figure out what was going on Titan, and also, of course, what we came to find with the Huygens probe. So far, this is some of the best data we have of the part of the surface of Titan that's leading in its orbit. And you can see basically dark and bright patterns. And I'll tell you now that we're fairly confident. We're looking here at a low-lying dark area and an upper or highlands here. We came to call these things islands. We didn't know at first if they were like islands, but that's what they look like to us. So this became Great Britain. This became Ireland. Here's France. Here's Iberia. This is Peloponnesia. The geography is not really precise, but that's okay. Very, very interesting features. If you look at them up close, I'll just point out some things we were able to deduce. This looks very aeolian, looks very much like features we saw on Mars. So either wind or perhaps even something flowing on the surface created features like this, flowing from left to right. We see very few circular features. As I said before, it's the paucity of craters or the presence of craters that allows us to work out a chronology. And here we see there is a circular feature there and maybe one there. This tells us the surface is young and has been reworked. Here are sinuous channels across Great Britain, pull-apart features, some tectonics, tensional features. Here is the other side of Titan. Again, this has been confirmed to be an impact crater with an ejector blanket. But same sort of features, just difficult to make any sense out of. Here we see things that look like flow has occurred, channels of some sort. Well, we're lucky that the other instruments, like the radar, can see down to the surface. This is a radar image that was taken. Here is a big impact basin, double rim, inner rim and outer rim. Here are, again, channels, braided, stream-like channels like the type that we see in our images. And so it's piecing all these things together that is going to give us a global view of Titan over the course of 4 years. But I can tell you that the most remarkable highlight of Cassini's exploration of Titan so far has, and an event, as I said, that we had been anticipating would be the Rosetta Stone in helping us understand our own remote observations, was the deployment of the Huygens probe and its descent to the surface of Titan on January 14th. Many of us were in Darmstadt, Germany at the European Space Operations Center for this event, and I can tell you it's what I call a grown men crying kind of day. It was tremendously emotional.